Kingston is blessed to not only have a symphony orchestra, but to have one of the finest in the country. Proof of the range and diversity of the Kingston Symphony repertoire is on display in two upcoming concerts on November 16th and December 1st. And here to talk about it is the Kingston Symphony's new concertmaster, Katya Poplyansky.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Welcome. Did I get your name right?
You did. It was perfect.
Excellent. So, before we talk about music and concerts, what does a concertmaster do?
That's a really good question. It's sort of a role that has many different hats, and the trick is sometimes to know which hat to put on and when to let things go and when to really fight for something. And we're not like the conductor, we're sort of in the middle. We're part of the orchestra, but we're always looking around, seeing if something needs to be said or whether to let it happen on its own. So a concertmaster sort of leads the orchestra, but also takes its lead from the conductor. That's at least my hope.
So you're the middle person.
Maybe, yes, yes, probably, yeah.
And pardon my musical ignorance here, but I believe the concertmaster is usually the lead violin?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Why not the lead tuba?
It's a good question, actually. One big part of it is where we sit. We sit in a place that's relatively, we can see everyone and hopefully people can see us as well. So it can be, and of course we're close to the conductor, and that helps a lot. The tuba, I mean, maybe that will be something for the future, to have the tuba sit where we are, and why not?
Or the sousaphone, or the
Absolutely.
tenor sax,
the theremin,
or something.
as you say. I think we were talking about it earlier.
Speaking of the theremin, coming up on the November 16th, you've got a concert that really intrigues me a lot as a lifelong film buff and lover of film music. 2024, a Sci-Fi Odyssey. Tell me a little bit about that.
So this is a concert that's perfect for someone like you, someone who also is a fan of sci-fi movies and music. Our conductor and musical director, Evan Mitchell, I think is one of those people who's so amazing at programming music that will reach so many different people. And for us as musicians, it's also such a wonderful adventure, because sometimes this is music we haven't played before. So I'm really looking forward. We get to play selections from Star Trek, Star Wars, Close Encounters, Aliens. It's going to be really exciting.
One of them is The Day the Earth Stood Still, the great Bernard Herrmann score.
Yeah.
And of course that was where the electronic instrument known as the theremin was introduced to movie scores. And of course everybody who's seen a horror movie since then knows it, the ooh sound. Are you going to have a theremin?
I guess you're just going to have to come and see. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. But I would love that for sure.
And for those who are interested in science fiction, by all means, a great way to get familiar with the idea of seeing music live, of seeing a symphony live. And there's really nothing like it.
Exactly. I agree. And we'll be playing at the Grand, and there are tickets for adults, for children, for students and seniors. So this is a show that I think will appeal to so many different generations. You know, if you grew up with these films, you can sort of get to share that with your kids, or whatever that might be. If you're a fan yourself and you just want to come and enjoy this really, really cool venue downtown, and we love it for sure.
Now, speaking of cool venues, we now turn to our next concert on December 1st, a little more traditional, the Brahms and Schumann, and that's at the Isabel Bader Center, which is one of the most beautiful concert halls, I think, in North America. Tell me a little bit about that concert.
I think I feel so lucky to get to play there. Every time I walked up to that hall, I think, I can't believe I get to play here. Just to see the lake, the beauty around us, and then the hall itself is so beautiful and such a pleasure for all of us to play in. And of course, I've been there as an audience member, and I just love watching and listening as an audience member as well. So we'll be playing the Piano Concerto No. 2 by Brahms, and that's with Jonathan Mack, the winner of the Bader and Overton piano concerto, piano competition. in 2023. So he's going to be the soloist. We're really looking forward to having him there. And we'll also be playing Schumann Symphony No. 4. So that's going to be a really exciting concert.
But that's not it. It is rapidly getting to that time of year again.
Absolutely.
Christmas. What do you got planned for the Christmas season?
It's always a very exciting and surprising concert in the best way possible. So we have all our favorite tunes, but I think our music director and conductor, Evan Mitchell, always loves to put in some surprises for all of us. So it's the Candlelight Christmas Concert. It's going to be December 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Isabel Bader. And I think they're all at 7:30 p.m. So you can enjoy the beautiful candlelight and then go outside. Hopefully there'll be some snow. I'm a huge fan of snow, so it goes well together with candlelight.
Oh, hopefully we have some of that for you
I
here in
hope
Kingston.
so. I'm looking forward.
Sounds like a lot of really good stuff coming up. Thanks for coming in and telling us about it.
Thank you so much for having me.